Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Ooh, okay, y'all see y'all trying to get it popping and locking already over here on TikTok, honey. Hi. Hi. How you doing? How's it going? How's everybody feeling and doing today? I got a late start to the whole day. It has been a late start. Hold on, let me try and get myself situations over here. Hold on, I gotta get this other screen for my TikTok families. Oh, hi, TikTokers. What's up, Unique? How you doing, girl? Here, let me expand this out a little bit so you can see what it is, what it's doing. So you can see the little screen. If you want to join me over here on TT or YT, it's totally up to you. I'm grateful for wherever you choose to show up because I'm showing up on both, honey. I'm showing up on both. Let me make sure y'all can see what's going on over here. Okay, great. Awesome. Beautiful. How's everybody feeling today? I see you, charms and karma. What was that? Charms and customs. Why did I say charms and arms? That's crazy. Okay, so how are y'all? How's it going? You know, I'm looking around over here. So if you see me looking around, y'all already know I'm in a spaceship. So I'm over here making sure that I get everybody right where they need to be. Getting everyone right where they need to be. Whoop. Let's turn that down. Let's turn that off. And let's look. What's up, Pam? I see you, honey. How you doing, girl? Hello, Rain. Hey, Jennifer. How y'all doing? I'm going to list. Yes. Yes, that's a great idea. Pam said she's going to list while I'm live. And girl, I 100% support that because that is getting things done. I'm just here for entertainment, girl. You know, it's just entertainment and learning. You know all the things. You know all the things. So if you feel like listing while live is what you need to do, I 100% support that. That's freaking amazing, honestly, because in the background, you don't feel like you're in the room by yourself. And you are making me so proud. You are making me so proud. Listen, I have been like, I need to do this to you guys. I just looked up and I'm like, oh my God, my eye is swollen. I think I have like a sty or something. So I went and got some medication today for that. I went and worked out. I did all the things, grocery shopping, trying to prepare. I'm preparing for good weather, but I don't control the weather, obviously, but I can control my mind. Uh-oh. Sorry, you guys over here on TikTok. Why is that doing that? Let me give you this screen. There we go. There you go. I can control my mind in the way I think about it, but that's about it. That's about all I can control. And which one is not going to? Is this the one? That's the one that's going to stay? Yes. Okay, perfect. So I can control my mind in the way I think about it, and that's all I can control. So even at the gym today, they were asking like, "Well, what do you think is going to happen?" And because they do this really cool thing with the gym that I go to, and they go around the room, introduce yourself, and then they ask you a question. So I introduced myself. I'm Jashebiab, by the way. I did not say I'm the Divine Diamond Designer because that would have been weird. But hello, everybody. My name is Jashev. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and you are in a Divine Dare on Air. Let's get to it. So when they asked us that at the gym, I said, well, I was like, I know the power of my thoughts. So I don't really think about what's going to happen. But whatever does, I will be sure to enjoy the process and the journey. And yeah, well, if I really thought about it, I want sunshine. I want rainbows. I want butterflies, and I want the sun to shine, honey. I don't want Armageddon. I don't. I don't want sleet, snow, and ice. That's not. I'm not even thinking in that direction, right? So I'm saying that because I want you to know the power of your thoughts. I want you to know the power of what you're creating now. Is that with going to control the weather? Well, I would like to think that maybe we have something to do with that, but those are the powers that be. So no, we can't control the weather, but we can control how we react to it. You know, it might be snow and all the fun stuff, but what are you going to do about it? So being upset about it is not, it's just a waste of energy, right? It's just a waste of time. So maybe just stay inside, be safe, get all the things that you need from the grocery stores, and buckle down and get some work done. Right, Pam? You're getting it too? Pam said, baby, this is just a reason for me to sit at home and get my listings done, honey. This is just a reason for me to get what I need to get done while I'm in the house because I ain't got to be out in the streets running around and doing all these things for all these people. Right, Rain? Exactly. So just see it as a blessing. Like it's maybe forcing you to stay in, to hermit just a little bit. But what can you do with that time? What can you do at that time? So whatever happens, I'm still going to be fabulous. I'm still going to be me and I'm still going to be doing my thing. So whatever happens, happens, honey. I'm going to have a really good time. Hi, TikTok world. How are y'all doing over there? How is everyone doing? How, do you, are you feeling angelic today? Are you feeling the energy? Are you feeling a little? I am. I feel like that every day. I try to anyway. Are you feeling like something amazing is going to happen? Are you feeling that something fabulous is about to happen? If you are no rain, you're not missing anything. Is there a snowstorm coming? Baby, I don't know. We don't know, but the people that predict these things say that it is. If you live in a certain area, I'm not sure if that affects you in Texas, but yeah, you might want to I don't know, prepare, get some food. Make yeah, you got groceries, you're good. So, are you feeling in alignment? Are you feeling I don't know. I have to share this, you guys. As we get tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, before we do anything in this room, you guys already know I'm going to tune in, tap in, and turn on. We're going to tune into the divine, tap into the divines, turn on to source, right? Tune into source because whatever we create, I want that coming from source. I want it to be so wrapped into the thing that is so creative and loves us and wants us to be successful in all the things that we do. Today, as I was running all my errands and doing all the things and it was just this moment and I'm sure that you guys have had this moment before, and if you haven't had well, you're human, you had to have had this moment. We all have. It was just a moment where I got this message and I heard it loud and clear. You are in alignment. You are in alignment. Everything is aligned and right where it needs to be. And I just got this feeling of like it was very peaceful, but it was just I don't know how to describe the feeling. I like to think that I have, okay vocabulary. It could be wider and more vast, but I don't have the word to describe the feeling that came over me. But it was very secure. It was very sure. It was very certain. It was in that alignment. And I want to share that with you all is to be in that alignment and how to be in that alignment. And when you feel that you are, then that is a great place to ask, or maybe not, you don't have to ask, but I did. I was like, okay, well, what's next then? What's the next step? And the next step is the next thing that you were intended to do, right? Like I'm intended to be here today. I'm intended to do these things that I do. And I'm happy with that. And I'm sharing that with you because when you are in alignment, I want you guys to share with me how intentional you can be and what is your next step, right? Type in the chat. Serene is a really good word, Rain. I love that. I love that. 2 to 7 inches. Oh, girl, that's that's like an Alabama snow. So it's not 2 to 7 feet. Okay, that's a good thing. But when you're in alignment and you're feeling intentional, and you can almost put yourself there now, right? If everybody we just all breathe in, right? We're just breathing in. What would that next step be? And don't think about it. Don't judge it. It's not a right or wrong answer. But what is your next step? And my next step was I'm going to the gym, right? I finished that. And then the next step after that is to come home, straighten up, of course, put the other groceries away, the things that didn't require refrigeration. Start thinking about what I'm going to do on this live. And I don't really plan these lives. I just kind of go with the flow, which works better for me. And those are always the next steps. And then the next step is be like, knowing that all these things that I'm doing is just the journey to getting me where I want to be and preparing me for something else. I don't know what that something else is, but that's what that next step felt like. And for you over here in TikTok world, how are y'all doing? Let me see if I can get you a little bit. Let's see if I can get y'all a little bit more. That's a little bit more screen time. Y'all, TikTok be working me over here. TikTok be working me. How y'all feeling? How's everybody doing? Let's say hi to let's say hi to TikTok, y'all. We cannot not say hi to TikTok. Hi, Auntie T. How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing? How you feel? How y'all doing over there? Y'all doing good. How your mama doing? How she been? Really? She feeling all okay. She doing good. She feeling better. How many doing? Okay. I'll see how she doing. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Well, y'all invited to the cookout. Y'all invited to the cookout. Yeah, if it don't sleet, snake, rain, snow, and all that kind of stuff, y'all invited. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, TT. We love y'all. Y'all hold it down over there now. Y'all already know. Y'all know the game. Y'all got to tippity tap on that screen. Send this out, share, love, like, and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate you. You so good. TT, you so nice to me. I love you. See how much love I'm giving you? Even though you only paid me like 3 cents. Even though you only gave me 3 pennies for 2 hours worth of work. I love you and I'm so grateful for it. Y'all, let's get into this room. Let's get into this room. If you're wherever you are tuning in from, if you will like, share, subscribe, wherever it is, I so appreciate that. Y'all already know, like, I took a divine dare myself, and my divine dare is starting a new thing, starting a new platform, starting just doing me the way that I want to do it, right? So there's so many different ways of doing what we do. If you go live, if you design, if you do all that, baby, there's no wrong way. It's just a way, and this is my way. So I want you to find your way and feel comfortable in it. Y'all, Tiffany Casanova is in the house. Hello, girl. Hi, what you doing? Welcome in, Tiffany. There's no right or wrong. Like I was saying, it's your way. It's your beautiful expression of the divine, your beautiful expression of source. Now, I'm here to guide you and like, hey, let's make it the best and, like do all the things. That way it becomes more fine tuned. But at the end of the day, it's your expression. So however you choose to show up and however you choose to express yourself, that's totally up to you. But welcome in here. I'm so grateful to have you. My name is Jashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. And today's affirmation is, I know that you have so many of them. I know that you have a lot of them. And we love affirmations, right? We understand that. But I want to focus on just one. Just one. I am aligned. I'm in perfect alignment with what I want. I'm in perfect alignment with what I want. All things are aligned with me, and I am aligned with it. Everything I want is already mine, and I am aligned with it. Everything that we speak about today will be about alignment, just for today, right? I just want to focus on one. We do so many affirmations. Again, I feel like something is guiding me to say just this one, Jashebiab. I am aligned. I am aligned. My health is aligned. I am in alignment with perfect health. My wealth is aligned. I am in alignment with my abundance, with my wealth, with my finances, with my overflowing finances. I am in alignment with the perfect partner that wants to love and embrace and hold and do all the things. I'm in alignment with that. I am in alignment with success. I am in alignment with my joy. I am in alignment with happiness. I'm in alignment with love. I'm in alignment with happiness. I'm in alignment with, what are you in alignment with? You guys, drop into the chat. What are you aligning with? Speak on it. Because guess what? Alignment is a line up. You are in direct access. I am aligned. Yes, Pam. What do you want to align with? I align myself with joy. Oh my God, I align myself with all the things, with prosperity, with abundance, with happiness, with laughter. I want to align myself with people that see me, that hear me. I want to align myself with people that can help me get to that next step. I align myself with people that support me. I align myself with a community of people of like-hearted and like-minded individuals. I aligned myself. I align myself with it. I am aligned with the divine. I'm aligned with source. And as I align with this beautiful, most wonderful, amazing feeling, all things come to me with ease. Oh, Andrea, I love that. Andrea says she is aligned with confidence and strength. Girl, yes, you are. And that deserves all of that. I'm aligned with confidence and strength. So she is confident in strength and she is aligned with it. And as you align with these frequencies, these energies, you become it. You become confident. You become strong. You become the thing that you're aligning with. So that's the message that I got for today. And I wanted to share that with you all. Alignment, 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 alignment. And as you are discovering and exploring this alignment, right? You don't have to share this in the chat or anything like that. You can if you want to. I always appreciate it when you do. But as you are exploring your alignment and you don't necessarily know, you can ask, what is it that I want to align with? What is it that I'm really wanting to align with? And then if you're not feeling the alignment, you don't have to trick it. We kind of trick ourselves into it, right? Because you're tricking and shifting. It's kind of interesting how that happens as I'm moving, right? What does it mean for you? Like, what does that mean for you? I'm going to leave it right there. That's what I'm hearing. Like, yes, what is that? What is that for you? Right? What is it for you to align with that thing that you're aligning with? What does that say? What does that mean? How does that feel? And follow that. Perfect alignment. Yes. What y'all want to do today? Hello, Alicia. I see y'all over here. If y'all don't mind, if TikTok world, y'all know y'all got to work, honey. Y'all tuning in over here on TT. Y'all got to do something. Y'all gotta tap on that screen, team. Angel, let them know. What's up, Angel? Y'all gotta tap on that screen. We're gonna have some we'll probably have some prompts to give away and all that stuff. But the only reason why is because we don't want TikTok to shut down the live. Because if there's no activity, they'll be like, girl, they don't like you. Divine who? That's that whole thing. But this is why I am aligning with this other platform, because I ain't got to do all that. Oh, I got to be me and have my whole production. Y'all know I love a good show. Let's get tuned in, tap to turn it on, and let's see what we are going to create today. So as we are, I haven't, guess what I did not align with? I did not align with my research and development. So if you are just now tuning in, you're tapping in, you're turning on, you're like, who is this guy? Well, hi, my name is Jashabia. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. And I've been sent into your life because you asked for me, because you aligned with something that you were asking for that you want. And here I am. I showed up on your FYP. I showed up on whatever it is, however it is you're tuning in. I showed up because you asked for it. So if you want to sit around and just chill out with me for just a second, learn how to do a thing, we're going to make a t-shirt. I'm going to show you from start to finish how to make a shirt. The one thing I forgot to do was I forgot to do some research. So I'm not trying to do all that research here on TT because TT will shut me off. Girl, she'll be like, you can't do that. Oh, she's TT on some, baby. TT needs some Xanax. I don't know what TT going through, but she needs something. So I'm going to do a little bit of researching right now, and then I'm going to share my screen. So y'all already know where to research. There's two sites that I like to go to, the ETSY, which I like to call Esmeralda, and there's a Temu. Okay. So you can go to either one of those sites and you just kind of research what's selling, what's hot, what's not, what's doing the thing. Right. So I'm going to do that while you guys are I don't want to share my screen, because if I share my screen, then that's when they start acting up. Right. So let me look around really quick. Oh, this is really cute. Let's see if it's any sold. 10 people bought this in the last 24 hours. Got the first one. Okay. This is kind of cute. It's all kind. It's kind of cute. It's kind of tacky. Is what it's doing. So that's lovely. We did something like that the other day. Maybe we'll just do that one. Y'all want to do that one so I don't have to waste a whole lot of time. It's still that same kind of you guys remember when we did the cutout style? We did that last week, I think. It was that collage style type of t-shirt, but this one has a whole lot more elements in it, and it got a whole lot of going on. Ooh, it's got a whole lot of y'all know I love simple stuff, but y'all, you know what? She is worthy. I love that. 5 designed by somebody. Okay, let's see. We have plenty of those. We have so many inside of our design kits. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna go. This is like a thing. Bestseller. Okay, so that whole cutout style is a thing, you guys. I'm seeing a lot of it. You know the collage style that we did. I'm seeing lots of them. Ooh, you know what? I'm seeing some bows and things like that. I might have to create me a little generator for my bows. Why not? I got everything else. Okay, well, wait. I don't know why every time I get on here, my sinuses want to act up. Okay, so, ooh, this one's kind of cute too. 4 people bought this in the last time. Yeah, this is a whole lot of going on. Ooh, I thought they listen. People listen. These are very busy. I will say this, and I would love to be able to build this inside of Canva with Canva elements. I would love to be able to build this. Do y'all want to do that? Y'all want to build a shirt just with Canva elements? Y'all want to see how we can do it with just Canva elements and not use AI? Just to show y'all I'm a bad bitch, honey. Just to show you. Do y'all want to see how you can build a shirt without even using AI just inside of Canva? I think this would be the perfect one to do it. Let me show you guys. First of all, let me not do that. And I'm going to bring up. Thank you. That helps a lot. Yeah, it is evergreen. These are evergreen designs. Absolutely. All right, let me hold on, let me pull up my oh, girl, what you doing? What you doing, girl? These screens be acting up sometimes. All right, let me do that. Let me pull up my screen share so make sure you guys can see everything. Okay, I'm gonna start sharing my screen. You guys see that? TikTok. What y'all doing? Honey. I don't see no activity. I might just shut down TikTok myself and be like, bye. Y'all can come find me on YouTube. Peace, bye. Y'all don't want me over there, do you? I'm just messing. Blue Sky Sign, what's up, girl? How you doing? Thank you for joining the room. Okay, so let me make sure you guys can see my screen, the full screen. If you want to join me on YouTube, come and look for a Devon Dare Studio on YouTube. You'll see the full screen. If not, you can stay right here and you can see as much as you can. Totally up to you. Does not matter to me. But if you wanted to join us over here in the tubular spaces, this is what it looks like. Let me show you. Okay, my eye is swelling up pretty nicely. Huh? That's what it go. That's where we in. That's what we doing. You see that? You see that? That's what you'll look for. Or stay right here. Doesn't matter. I know some people prefer TikTok, some people prefer YouTube. Doesn't matter to me. I'm happy to have you. Let me turn up my screen. All right, that helped a lot. Now it's brighter. Okay, you guys, here we go. So I found 2 that I thought were pretty awesome. And if you just now tuning in, guess what? We about to lay this down. This is an evergreen design, and these are all evergreen. These are the ones that we created not too long ago, and this was created for Valentine's Day. All of the designs that you see here are created either with AI or with Canva or both. Oftentimes, what I do is do both. It's very rarely do I just use one. Most of the time, it's both. I'll take something that's AI and then add Canva elements to it, Or like this one right here, this is an AI picture, but I did this inside of Canva with the letters. Or it might be AI letters and a picture from Canva, or just all of it mixed together, like this one was. It's got some AI pictures, AI letters, Canva elements in here. That's how I like to roll. So it's so original, and I do feel like I have my hand in it and it's creating. So stick around. We're gonna show you how it's all done. And the ones that we are working on today, all of these are digital downloadable products, or you can put it on POD. If you want to start a POD store on Etsmerelda, which is ETSY, or Shopify, it doesn't matter. You can start that. You can sell them as a digital downloadable product and deliver them as in an email to your client. Or you can create a POD product like a t-shirt or a coffee mug or anything like that with any one of these images. We do the research, as you guys, you didn't see because I didn't show you, but I went and did the research first. And I'm like, okay, this one sold in the past 24 hours, 9 sold here, 10 sold here. Okay, people are purchasing this kind of thing, right? So we're not going to copy that. We're going to create our own. And oftentimes, like with these little images that you're seeing with the little skeleton on the Cupid, that's just an idea that I had that I thought was super cute. Some of these I do create from my own brain. And I like, okay, this is really super cute. It's got the little coffee, the skeleton, Cupid, she had to bury him, honey. But this one was inspired by something, but again, it's an idea that I had. So that's okay. When you get to that point where you're creative enough and you feel confident enough and you're like, I get it, like I know what people are kind of looking for, I just kind of want to have my own thing, and you made some money, like start creating your own stuff. You have your own voice. No one says that you can't do that. I'm not ever going to be the one to say that you can't do that. I'm always going to support you and say do your own thing, but at the same time blend into your store things that are already selling. That's how you'll see the most success the soonest. And this is what we did yesterday. You guys, I ordered a sample of my shirt. I can't wait for it to come in. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go here. Here it is. Is it in my store? Yes. Was it this one? I ordered a sample. Oh, I cannot wait for it. Oh, it's so pretty. That's not it. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back. I'll show you. Let's visit the store. Okay, there it is. Here it is. This one. I should have got it in ivory, but I got it in pepper instead. So this one, you guys, this is the one that we did yesterday, and I'm so proud of it. Isn't it beautiful? So I ordered a sample. I actually went in and really fine-tuned all this and made it look exactly how I wanted it to look. As you guys sometimes see on, ain't it pretty? Sometimes on live, I can't go as detailed as I want to go, but afterwards I do go in and like really, do all the things. So I love it. I can't wait to get the sample. And as soon as it's in, of course, I'll wear it and show you guys exactly what it looks like. And also, thank you for the person who purchased yesterday. I am so grateful for that. That made me so happy. I was like, oh, wow. I really, really, really appreciate it. I won't call you out unless you want me to, but I really appreciate the support. So that just made me so happy. I'm so grateful for that. So grateful for that. So you guys, if you have access to Pearls, which is my design kit, if you have access to Pearls, I took that one out because that was one that was just personal for me. But these are inside of Pearls if you want to play around with them. I think I actually also did this one too. That was nice. Listen, Pam, thank you so much. I'm going to call you out, Pam. Pam, you're amazing. I love you. Thank you for the support. Normally, I don't call people out like that, but I know you're cool. You don't mind. Thank you for the purchase of the t-shirt. I really had a fun time designing it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to wear mine because it was very unique. It came out really different. Like this was something that we found inspiration around. And it was this, right? But we made it our own. We changed it up. It's just so beautiful. It looks so great. Melissa suggested that we do the rabbit, and her rabbits came out really cool. So if you guys have access to Pearls, this is you. So let's get to it. I want you guys to see exactly what I brought up. If you are new to the room, my name is Jashebiab. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome to A Divine Dare. Yeah, that's what it's giving. My artboard is a 45 by 51, 4500 by 5100 pixels. If you don't know how to create that, let me show you. So you're going to go to your Canva homepage. And when you go to Canva homepage, you're going to hit create. When you hit create, it will be custom size. Custom size width is 4,500, right? Ooh. Okay, 4,500 by a height of 5,100, right? That is a perfect rectangular shape. The reason why I do this rectangular shape is because it pops down into a t-shirt perfectly. If you want to take up the entire space of the printable space, that's why I use that. So I'm kind of greedy. I want all of my design space. And do I always use it all? No. But if I want to, at least I know it's there. So all you're going to do is hit create new design. And when you create new design, this is going to pop up. When that pops up, then you have an artboard. Sorry, TikTok. Hopefully you guys are being able to see everything. If you would, over there in TikTok, if y'all would tap on that screen, continue to tap it at 100K, I'll probably give you all. Will we have any prompts? I don't know. We might have some prompts. We may not have some prompts because I'm going to do this inside of Canva. So I would say this, continue tapping on the screen, but also open your computer up so that you can watch me inside of Canva create a design that I see. It could be created all the way inside of Canva. We don't even have to have AI. So if you want to use AI, great. If not, that's totally up for you to you. But I also like to show you how you can create a design without even touching AI, because I think it's possible with this one. If you would share this live out, sharing is caring, and let your friends know that you're here. So now that we're in this 4,500 by 5,100, I am going to bring over those screenshots that I just took. And we did this the other day. We did this one the other day. This one I know we did because I know those letters. And this is that cutout collage letters, like, right? The only thing that's different is that they added all this extra stars and diamonds, and it made it a little more, and I'm saying this with the most respect, right? Made it a little more busy, a little more tacky, right? So that's cool. And tacky is it. It looks like what you would do inside of a, I don't know, scrapbooking, because that's kind of what that is. That's collage lettering. This one is cool. We did this the other day, something similar to it. But this one right here, y'all, this one's just sold like I think it was 10 times. Do y'all see that? Are y'all looking at this? Are y'all seeing this? 10 times. Baby, I'm a wild card. I'm a wild card. Coach Darren is in the house. Hello, Coach Darren. Y'all say hi to Coach Darren. Hi. He's so sparkly. We're giving him all of that. I love it. I love this image. For some reason, the reason why I'm kind of going towards it is because either you have all of these images already inside one of your design kits, or what's up, Deanna? How are you? Or you can create this inside of Canva. And I'm going to show you how, because it is not difficult. So look, y'all want to do it? Y'all want to do that? Where we at? Y'all want to see how we can create this without even using AI? I know like some of y'all be like, I don't even want to work that hard. I don't even want to spend that much time. I just rather run it through Chat GPT. That's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. But the reason why I'm posing tonight's class to do it inside of Canva is because, baby, I'm going to Mr. Miyagi your brain tonight, honey. I'm going to show you all these things you can do. Me like, oh my God, I just learned how to do this, and this. And now I can pretty much apply all these things that he just showed me and he just taught me to anything. Yeah. I think you could like really do that. So I mean, we might use AI for some things because like I know y'all gonna be like, oh, I just want to use AI. I just want to do that. Just want to do it that way. First of all, I'm gonna break this down. This is an Ace of Hearts playing card. So let's do that. The way I look at things, y'all, this is a master class. I don't even know why I'm doing it this way. You know what? Let me just run it through AI and I'm just going to be like, okay, we're done. Bye. See you later. Deuces. Because what I'm about to teach you is kind of like a master class if y'all want to do that. We need more people in here to get more likes. Share the live out. What's up, Jason? Sassy is back. Woo, I am sassy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love you. So what I like to do when I see something like this, I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break this whole thing down into layers. And how I like to start is like the bottom layer, love a good bottom, and all the way to the top layer, love a great top. So let's just see what's all the in between, right? And there's not a lot. There's really not a lot. And then somewhere in this design, we're going to be making it our own and doing something fabulous and wonderful and amazing. So, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing that I'm seeing is foundation. The foundation is the Ace of Hearts. So all I'm going to do is go over here to Canva and I'm going to see what the little elements is doing, honey. See what the little elements are doing. Excuse me, Canva. Can I see some elements? And I'm going to type in Ace of Hearts. Cards. Ace of Hearts. You don't even have to be Ace of Hearts. You can be Ace of Spades. Honey, let's make it my own. I don't want the Ace of Hearts. I want the Ace of Spades. Because if y'all know, y'all know. So let me get the Ace of Spades. And then can we ask, and I'm just going to ask Ace of Spade card distressed. We might have to use AI for this. Distressed. How am I spelling this? Distressed. Can we see one that's distressed? Can we see one that's aged? Or am I going to have to... Ooh. You see how we already making this our own, y'all? Y'all see that? You see how we already making this our own? Okay. But let's see. What a Queen of Hearts? Queen of Hearts. Oh. Ooh. Y'all, what card are we going to use? What card are you using? So this one says wild card. I'm a wild card. Okay, I'm a wild card too. That queen might be a wild card. Queen of Spades. Ooh, I like this Queen of Spades. Y'all, which one are we going to use? Are we going to use the Queen of Hearts? Let me list. The reason why I like this is because I can already see, and I'm going for this, right? It's transparent. It's transparent. That means it's going to print really cool on a shirt. Now, am I going to put this on a black shirt? Probably not. Black might not be the one you want to put it on. Gray, all the other colors, because it'll show through whatever color you're putting it on. Not dark colors, but maybe the light colors. So like the ivories and things like that. Unless we put, some type of backing on it. But I really like that. How do y'all feel about that? Let's see. Let me see what you're doing over TikTok. So that's what's really cool about that particular style of card. So when it prints, it's going to have a lot of negative space, which is what I like, especially with printing. Queen of Hearts, because we are queens. Honey, Denise, honey, tell them, girl. Tell them. Queens. But we could also be Queen of Diamonds. Maybe I'll do that one. No, I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all want to do. If you're following along, please pick a card that represents you, right? Pick a card that represents you. I'm gonna do Queen of Diamonds. Because I feel like that represents me, right? So let's just put her here. And I'm going to put her up here, and I'm going to leave those other ones there for y'all. So, baby, I'm a wild card. Listen, queen. Baby, I'm queen of diamonds. You can put anything like, and then if you want to, yes, right. If you want to, what you can do is go to ChatGPT, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT real quick because I'm always asking ChatGPT for slogans. Okay, so what would a since somebody called me sassy on TikTok? Hi, sassy queen of hearts say, and it's that quick. Boop. Give me 10 sassy slogans. How many words? I'm going to say 3 words, in 3 words or less. In 3 words. Let's see if he can do 3 words because, again, that was a 3-word slogan. I might even press it to 10. Crown stays on. Heart power me. Rule with sass. Bow, darlings. Bow. Heart over haters. Ooh. Queen of Hearts would say that. Crowned and dangerous. Love me, Neil. Queen energy only. Okay, so give me 10 more with no word limit. Oh, we'll say 5 words or less because I don't want a whole lot of words. 5 words or less. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm going to ChatGPT to help me out because sometimes I come up with sayings and they're like, great. Did I say Queen of Hearts? Lord, Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds, please. Well, now we have 10 for the Queen of Hearts. Lord, let me get my stuff together, honey. Are y'all following along? Do you have your laptop? Earth and Shine cuts deeper. Woo! Woo! Y'all already know that one. That number 1, Shine cuts deeper. Diamond crown energy. Yes, worth more always. Pressure made me. Oh my God. Luxury is law. Rare by nature. I love that. Hard to break because it's a diamond, right? I set value, brilliance over begging, flawless and fearless. Y'all, which one are we using? Which one? I don't even know. TikTok, y'all help me out. TikTok, YT, y'all help me out over here. Which one are we going to use? Hold on, let me make sure that the TikTokers can see because, you know, their screen is not as luxury as us over here at YT. Y'all, which one are we using? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me drop in the chat really quick. Which one do you guys want to use? And while you're doing that, what I'm going to go do is blow my nose and get some cookies. Mm. Deanna, Shine cuts deeper, baby. That one sent me through it. Alrighty. Now that my nose is clear, Lord, you guys, thank you so much for being so patient with me. I'm just in my house showing y'all how to be fabulous, showing y'all how to design. Thank you for your patience. I love that. Pam said number 7. Nima said number 1. Deanna said number 2. Rachel said number 7. What they said over here on TikTok? Number 4, Nana said number 4, honey. Number 1, girl, they all good. Number 7, hard to break. Woo, I love that one because it was so diamond. Let's do hard to break. And then I'm going to do Chanka. Oh, girl, child, I'm going to have, ooh, I feel like I'm going to have every card in the deck. Well, okay, y'all drop it to the chat. If you were a card in the deck, what card would you be? If you were a card in the deck, what card would you be? Y'all already know. Yours truly going to be the Queen of Diamonds, honey. Yours truly is the Queen of Diamonds, boo. That's what it is. What card would you be, Tiffany? What card would you be, Pam? What card would y'all be? Andrea, Deanna, what card would you be? Lieutenant, what card? And if you're following along, pick a card, any card. Pick a card, any card. So we're going to say, what did we say we were going to do? Hard to break. So I'm going to type the letter T. Type the letter T right here. Let me get her here, honey. Get her here. Right. We're going to, the Joker. Ooh, I love that. Okay, get your Canva out, girl. Get your Canva out and ready. And I need to see this Joker. Ooh, that's a good one because the Joker is so many. There's so many things you can do with the Joker. Y'all don't give me look. I can only do one thing tonight. Don't have us in here all night. Don't have us in here all night doing designs, honey. The Joker, Ace of Hearts, Pam says she listed right now. Don't get her started. Okay, so we're gonna type the letter T, and it said hard to break. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna, baby, I'm hard to break. Let's do that. So we're gonna say this one's gonna say baby, I'm. And we're going to do that. And all we're going to do is just find us a nice little font. You see that right there? We're going to come up here. This font to me looks, hold on one second. Okay, that looks fun. It's like a little cursive font, a little fun. Let's see. Oh, what is that? Candace. We're doing this inside of Canva, y'all. We don't even have to go to AI sometimes. We're doing this inside of Canva. So we're going to do this. And I am going to give it a little bit. Oh, it's got a little bit of space. Okay. Baby, I'm. Boom. And I'm going to adjust everything. And we're going to put an outline around that. The outline is going to be white, right? So all we're going to do is hit that outline, that white. It's already doing what I need it to do. And we're going to adjust it. I might want to see her eye. I might want to see her face. I might want to do this. We'll adjust all that later, right? So we're going to do, baby, I'm hard to break. Oh, how am I going to do that? Let's see if I want to do hard here. I'm going to test it. Baby, I'm hard. We're going to do that. Okay, let's do this. And let's do hard to break in a different font. Or it's kind of the same font. It's just a little bit different, right? So let's see if it's, let's duplicate this. I'm going to hit Control D or Command D. And let's see if we can do this. Hard to. I love this. And then I'm going to do break on another one. And I'm just, you know what? It may not stay this way, but we're going to grow with it. Yeah. Baby, I'm hard to break. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take that one out. Baby, I'm hard. We going to keep it PG here tonight. Ooh, I love the way that looks. I love, baby, I'm hard. And I'm going to have break like this. And then we're going to have to be its own separate thing. Put that back. Okay. And we're going to do that. And we're going to say 2. I'm about, baby, I'm hard to break. Yes. Baby, I'm hard to break. I love that. What are you going to do for your Joker one, Miss Lewis? Miss Lewis, I need to see this Joker. Are you following along? Boom. It's all well at the end of the day, what I do is like I play around. Nothing is ever set in stone for me. Nothing is ever set in stone. I like to get this is what I do, get all my elements and then put it together with the most balanced composition. So this may change. This may change. So we're going to change the color of this. And all we're going to do is go here and we're going to do like a little tan color, right? It looks a little Southwestern. We might even change the font. We're going to do this. And let me go into this and let me do a dropper tool because I might want that same because I love this whole, it's kind of got this Western edge kind of feel about it. Boom. And we're going to put a black outline on that. And let's see what it looks like in black. Oh, yes. That looks freaking awesome. Looks so good. Ooh, you know what? I love that is a little technique that I kind of been working with. I will double something. You see this one back here? I will put this one. We're going to take the outline off of it and it's just black. And you can do a stack on top. Boom. And it will give you that shadow effect. So that's how you can do that while also having this one with an outline on it. Y'all see that? I've done that before and it looks amazing. So we're going to put a white outline on this one. Did y'all see how we just did that? Ooh, I don't like the white outline on it though. Let's see if we can do it in red. Ooh, that red looks awesome. So let me go a little closer and I'm going to show you guys. Did you see how we did that? So we have two. What is it doing? Honey, get back over there. We have two of these break. This first one is that color with an outline on it. And then the second one is just black with no outline, but we're using it as a shadowing effect. So we have two of these. And I'm going to hit shift and then I'm going to group them together. So now they're the one thing. Does that make sense? You follow along? Okay, cool. This already looks great, right? Baby, I'm hard to break. And so listen, she is a diamond. That's what diamonds do. I'm going to just play with this and see. Can I put a little curve in it? Can I put a little curve on it? Ooh. Ooh. Let's put a little curve in it. Y'all know we love a good curve. Y'all know we love us a good little curve. Look, and then look, I feel like it's complimenting the card itself, you know, the little curl, the little card, and it's not going straight across her head. It's fine. And if we wanted to put it up here or over here or make it smaller, then we can start having fun with where it sits and what it's doing. So this is kind of cool too. Like we can just play around with again composition. I don't want to cover her face up because, honey, you don't cover up the queen's face, do we? We don't do that. Baby, I'm hard to break. But then again, I'm like, maybe I can put it up here. Maybe I can put that 2 right there. Maybe I can put this break right there. That looks kind of cool. I like that. That way it's sitting, that B is sitting on the diamond. Honey, it ain't all got to be just like perfectly lined up. I love things that kind of are weird a little bit and kind of go to the side and not so perfectly straight down the middle. Ooh, I love the way that 2 is sitting with this diamond. I'm loving that. And I'm loving the way that sits. That looks pretty cool. Let's give that a little bit breathing room. Boom. Hard to break, honey. She said, you ain't coming over here. Well, not with the shenanigans. I am not broken or breakable. I am not broken. Oh no. Why did that? This should be grouped together. Let me group that back. So let me go over here to my positions. I'm going to go to layers. And these 2 breaks should be grouped together. Okay, perfect. They are. Why was it acting separately? Baby, Canva is over here really really doing it. Like, girl, why is Canva giving me the business today? Let's do this. I kind of like her flower showing. We'll see. Okay. Let me get this 2. I like that 2 there. Baby, I'm hard to break. All right. So once we kind of figure out where this sits, I want it to be a little bit closer. And let me see. As y'all can see, I'm a little OCD when it comes to where I want things to sit and how I want it to look. And let's see this. I'm also using the art inspiration. I'm like, do I want to take this curve out of it? Will that be better? I don't want to cover her face up because I think that's awesome. But we're gonna just make it work. Okay, I like the way this looks. Like the way this looks. Okay, let me try it without the curve and see if I like with or without the curve. Which one do y'all like? Do you do all of your designs in Canva? Ms. Lewis, that is a great question. I do use Canva. I suggest having a Canva Pro account because Canva Pro is going to give you all the things. But I do use AI. I use a lot of different platforms and I bring them all together. Tonight's class, I wanted to show you because I was so inspired by this, and it sold 10 in the last 24 hours. How you can create a design just in Canva. Just in Canva. Is it going to be tattered and like worn out? Mine won't be that way. And if I did want that, I could maybe ask Canva if it can make it distressed. Let's ask if Canva would do this. Can you give this image an old paper, or let's say aged paper, aged distressed paper look. See if it'll do it. What I do like about this image is that it has a lot of negative space. This one doesn't. This one will print on a t-shirt and it'll be one solid thing. I like negative space in t-shirts because it's not so solid and it gives it a little more. The inspiration, yes, the inspiration is this, Tiffany. That's the inspiration. We're inspired by it. And if we want that old kind of worn out, torn out, tattered, rattered look, maybe you could send that through AI and do it that way. I'm going to ask Canva. I mean, it's Canva AI. So over here, you guys can see that Canva is finalizing the image. And let's see if it'll give us an image that is aged and distressed. A lot of the things that we look for, Canva will do, but I want to see if it'll age and distress this one. I kind of like the way that it looks. So you guys, let's see what it is. She's still working. So depending on, this is how I test, depending on what the background is. So let's say if I put this on a gray shirt, it's going to look like this. Right? If I put this on a light gray shirt, ooh, the light gray is looking all the things. Now, could you put an outline on this? You could. Let's see what it would look like with an outline. Y'all know I like to test things as well. I'm all about that. Hey, let's test it. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I would not do it with a black outline. Do it with a white outline and make it super thin. That way, if you wanted to put it on a black shirt, let's see what it would look like on a black shirt. You would get this, which is not bad. That ain't bad. Maybe maybe I will do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will just do this a little bit, just so we can put it on a black shirt. Ooh, that look kind of cute. What y'all think? You get more options. So now we can put this on a black shirt, and then let me see if I can change this a little bit. This break, I'm gonna unload and put a white. Would a white outline work? Let me see. Let me ungroup it. And let me do this break and let me see if a white outline would work. You guys, this is literally you seeing how I process and work in real time. Because this is how I process and I do the work. I don't know. I kind of like that red. And maybe I'll put an outline on the black one. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Okay, that's it. We're going to put an outline on the black. And then this one we're going to turn the outline back to that red color. Oh my God, that looks. Ooh, baby, that's bossy, y'all. Look at what's going on. Look at what had happened. Look at what had happened. Hold on, TikTok. Let me make sure y'all can see everything. That is 2 layers of break, right? I have 2 layers of break. One is black with white outline, and this one is like a tan color with red outline. And that looks so bossy. Now, this is what it would look like on a black shirt while also maintaining negative space, right? Thank you, Pam. In real time, y'all get to see like this is how I work things out. I'm like, okay, let me work it out. Let me work it out. Let me work it out. Let me try this. Let me do this. Let me boom, 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 until I finally come up with something. Y'all, look at what it did. It made a whole different card that's aged. That's aged. Is doing the thing. Is it what I want? Oh, and it made it a spade. Why did it make it a spade? That's not what I want, but I like that it gave me what I asked for, right? So I don't want that. I want to go back to where we are here because I love the way this looks. Now, I want to see if I can keep this image. Copy link. We'll just say link copy to clipboard. And let me see if I can paste it here. Actually, will it give me that? Lord, ciao. What is she doing? Okay, never mind. We can also do it this way. Duplicate the page and we can go back here. And if we wanted that, where it put it, I guess I got rid of it. Why did you do that? Canva, why did you do that? Anyway, let's get back to it. So we're here. Baby, I'm hard to break. Boom. I might even make this a little bit bigger because we don't want that to get lost. I don't know. I kind of liked it there. It was kind of perfect. Y'all see, y'all, I do tinker. I will say that. And tinkering means OCD. It's a nice way to say I do OCD on some stuff. Oh my God, that is funny. I think I actually am going to put that curve back into this because it did make it a little less like just straight across, right? And then I can make it a little bigger and then boom, there we go. I like the way this looks. Baby, I'm hard to break. Let's put this in the center. That looks cool. Okay, so now look at all these elements. You got a star with a leopard print. You got this steer head. You got a disco ball. You got dice. You got some more cards. You got a beer. You got some lips. You got some cherries. Baby, y'all already know. Come on now. Let's not work hard. Let's work smart. What did we just do the other day? Hello? Hello? Cherries. They're right here. Baby, they're right here. We got all the cherries we need. And it's already kind of got that vintagey kind of look. Let's use one of those. I love this one. Let's do option, command, copy. I'm gonna copy this because I have this one already. And I'm gonna go back down to where I have. Look, don't work hard. Just work smart. I'm gonna just paste that right there. And I'm gonna remove this background. It's already got little hearts on it and everything. Girl, she's a little cherry bomb piece. Just put her right there. Since this design is busy. That's what I call busy. She busy bee. She busy bee, girl. This is a busy design, but I love it. Normally I don't go for the busy stuff, but for some reason I really like this one. I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. It's different, right? So we're just going to find a little perfect spot for this one. And maybe I'm going to hit command and see if I can tuck it. Tuck it just behind this. Look at how it's in between the two breaks. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll put my cherry over here. It's your cherry. You can do whatever you want with it. Maybe I'll put mine over here on this side. Maybe just for now, but I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Do we want a star or a heart or a diamond shape zebra print thing? So either way, we're gonna go over here into frames. I'm gonna go and look for a frame because I want a diamond shaped frame, right? And let's see. That's a cool diamond shape. Ooh, how about this diamond shape? Or should we make it the same diamond shape as this one, which is more kind of like a star, right? Let's see if we can find one. Excuse me. Let's see more diamonds. Let's see. That's a star. I don't know. I kind of like this one. It's different. Which one do y'all like? Do you want to match or do a star? No, we ain't gonna match. I don't want to do matchy matchy. Why? And you're like, why are you doing that? Because if we choose a diamond like this, right? And I don't want to cover up Miss Thing's face, but if say like we do this, and there's a whole lot of else going on up in here. Oh, we might need to do that checker thing. Like I don't even know if I want those checkers at this point because let me put this back on a light background so I can see all the things that I'm doing. So I like to do a frame because inside of this frame, I can drop anything I want inside of that frame. All I got to do is type in leopard print, LEOPARD leopard print. And then you're going to have all the leopard prints. Baby, drop. Ooh. Sorry, TikTok. I got a call. So we got the little leopard print that looks furry. Oh my God, that is kind of cool. May not be exactly what I want, but just pick a photo that fits best for what you're going for and drop that bad boy in there. You might want to do something black and white. You might want to do cheetah print. You might want to have crocodile. You might want to have blue leopard. You might want to have purple leopard. You might not even want to do that. You might want to go over here and type in, I want glitter. Girl, get your glitter, girl. Type in glitter and just find a photo and drop that photo in there. Maybe you want glitter on yours. Maybe you want, I don't know, it's some ombre kind of, maybe you want to get fancy with it. Maybe you want like a little marbly texture. Ooh. Maybe you want so many options, Jen. There's also an outline app in Canva that can be used, but doing this manually gives you more freedom to move like you want. Exactly. Exactly. And a lot of the things that I do, thank you so much for saying that, Andrea. A lot of the things, maybe you want some rainbow glitter. It's totally up to you. A lot of the things that I do is because it gives you more freedoms. It gives you a little more room to wiggle, as I would like to say. I think this diamond shape, as much as I love this diamond shape, is such a solid shape. Let me do the leopard print. Let me go back to leopard prints. Hinty. Let me go back to leopard print so it can be this. It's just such a hard, solid shape, right? It's just not, it doesn't have a lot of points. Whereas this star has a lot of points to it, right? And the difference is about this ace of hearts. The ace of hearts or any type of playing card or the cards that are not the royal cards, right? The high cards. They're not going to have an image on it. They're going to have just the ace and the number. The thing that we're playing with here is we have an image inside of this already. And that image is the queen. So if you use a face card, just know that you're going to be working around different elements that are not present in the inspiration. This is what I mean, right? So with an ace of spades, all you have is that spade. You can cover that thing up and you can create all these things on top of it. What I'm seeing is we have an image already in here. So there's that we're working with. I hope that makes sense. So keep that in mind as you're creating yours. Whatever it is that you're working with, there's already an image in here that's pretty strong and that we may not need all of these elements. So design is also editing. So let's look for a pointy star and let's just put it right there. You see how it doesn't cover up her face down here? It's not covering up too much things. And that's kind of what I look for. I don't want to cover up all the things that we have in here, which is the image of the the queen. I want that. That's what, that's what really makes this. That's what to me is this is all about, is that queen image. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to type in center middle and we're right in the middle. Maybe what I'll do is drop in the leopard print here. Boom. There we go. And then I'm going to hit command and back it up as far as I can. And now we got a little star action. And guess what? We can also, let me get my star. Where is my little thing? Here it is. We can also twist it and turn it and make it however we want. It don't have to be like absolutely straight up and down perfect. So I love to do this. I love to twist and turn and look like maybe I want it like this, a little upside down magic. And that's up to you. That's up to you, like what you like to see. Maybe you want yours to be, you want your point on the top, which is totally fine. There's no right or wrong. You are the designer. You get to say what your design is. Boop, 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 boop. It's your creativity. Let it do what it do, honey. Let it do what it do. That's kind of cute, right? So are we going to put a steer? So many options, Jen. I read that again. So many options. So are we going to put a steer on it, or do we have some other type of something that we're going to work with? Y'all want to put a steer there, or is there some other type of, maybe we could just put one of, like, again, we have so many things. How about a skull instead of a steer? How about a skull? How about one of these? Hey. Baby, listen. Let me not do this. Let me lock that little leopard print. But I'm here for the skull. Screw that steer. I'm here for the skull, baby. And the crossbones. The skull and crossbones is what I need in my life. That is amazing. So do I want this one, or look at this one, you guys? This is inside of Canva. Ooh. And y'all, we have tons of this type of stuff inside of our kits. I like this little cartoon one. Which one do y'all like the best? That little cartoon one is not as serious, but it is really cute-tisha. Let me see what kind of graphics they got. Love the idea of the skull, right? The skull. And there's so many. Oh my God. Like we could really, this one is cool too. This one looks just it looks like the card to me, with the little wings on it and everything. Honey. Little wing action. We can put that like that. Like so, like that. Oh my God. This is looking super good. I think I like the skull and crossbones better than the wings because it sticks out. It stands out a little more, and I like the color. Hard to break. Look, don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to look. That skull and crossbones is a warning. Don't come over here, honey. Don't come over here trying to break me. You might get got. Don't come over here trying to break me, Heidi. Look, even stuff like this. Oh my God. Like this is, let's see what this looks like. I'm going to take this one up here. Oh, this is great. Let me change the color. This is amazing. I like that. Let's make it red. Oh, that's really cool. I think I might have to use this for something else though. Like that looks absolutely amazing. Let me put a little outline on, like tiny, tiny, tiny outline on it, and see if that kind of gives me what I'm looking for. It kind of gets lost a little bit, but I love this. I might have to use that for something else. I might have to use this idea for something. Oh, ooh, ooh. Let me put it back here since we're making it our own, honey. Since we're making it our own, Chow. What? Hard to break. This actually looks kind of interesting. I find it does have interest about it to me for some reason. I'm like, okay, that's different. It's cool. We're just using this as the inspiration, right? And making it our own. Maybe I don't want cherries and lips, right? Maybe I want my skull over here and doing my thing, right? So you guys can do whatever it is that you want to do. And have just you again, this is inspiration. It doesn't have to be verbatim. I would never say, go in here and make this exactly like this. That, first of all, I don't find that to be creative. And that's not kind of what we do. We just want to be inspired. And then, oh, did I find one with a crown on it? Did we find one with a crown? Let me flip this around. Let me turn it red. Hold up. Let me turn this one. Let me put that back. Let me put this one over here. Let me put this one right here. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. Which one do you like better? Which one do you like better? Oh, that's kind of cool. It has a crown still, right? It's saying all the things, and it's not as scary. But I mean, I don't find skulls to be scary at all, honestly. Um, but I like the crown. Y'all feeling that crown? Number two, Shakira said number two, the one with the crown on it. I think I like the crown. I think I like the crown. Let me go in here and snatch this one real quick. Child, I done put it over here. Let me get my layers. Pop. And be able to snatch it. That way it's just kind of sitting right there. Boom. Oh, that looks great. I love that. Okay, I'm down for this. The crown. Tiffany said crown, baby. I trust my queens, honey. Here, let's take it up here. I love the way that's sitting because it's kind of right at the edge of the card. I just kind of like to look for that nice little spot for it. Now, here I am finding elements. It's got some dice. It's got the 777. It's got another. Okay, let's go back to some card. I like those cards like that. So I'm gonna look for these cards, and we're gonna look for just some flush cards. And I like all the aces, honey. I like all the aces like that. Pop, chow. Let's pop those back behind. Let's put those back behind all this. And then let me put it in the middle. Let me do it. Ooh. Okay, I see you. You guys, layering is gonna be your best thing on this. Like having those layers fit exactly where they want to be. Look, Queen of Diamonds. Let me sit this right down in there. This looks pretty freaking awesome. I love the way that looks. Let's type in some dice. Y'all, we moving through this design. Once we get the foundation down, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, honey. Ooh. Okay, hold up. They got y'all. When I tell you Canva got so many, y'all see all these options. Look, TikTok, I'm gonna show you. Look at over here. You can see me. I typed in dice. Look at all these options. Look at all the options. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Hopefully the ones that say salmon limb. Say about 50 limb. About 50 limb options. About 6, 7. Which options do you want? Like, and then if you want to go into AI and create your own, create your own. You know what? I love these options that are giving me negative space. And again, by that negative space, what I mean is when we turn the background black, this is what we get. You see what I'm saying? It's not so heavy. I do like the heavy ones too, but these that have this like little negative space on it, that looks great. I'm gonna change the color of this red because that looks red, 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 red. It looked like red, red, red to me. I'm gonna change it to a more muted red. Like I might not even change much. Let me change this down to a more muted color. Yes, I like that better. I do like the red, but I don't like that really, really. There it is. I don't like that really, really super bright. I want it like a little richer or like have some depth about it. You see how like if it's like super bright, I feel like it over I don't know, I kind of like that pink, but no, let me keep it red. It kind of overtakes the image a little bit to me, and I'm gonna darken it up a little bit so that it's not so that way. Perfect. That looks super cool. Okay, so now let's go back to these elements. I'm gonna turn this back white. I love this. And we're searching for the dice. Okay, so we have some that are see-through or transparent that have a bit more negative space. And then we also have the ones that may be a little bit more opaque and that have some weight to it, like these, which I like that too. That actually looks really good. I'm going to put it behind the queen so I can see what that looks like. It would be cool if I had one in front and one back. Y'all, here I am. let's put one in front and one behind and make it complicated and all the things. All the things, honey. Let me see. Oh, you know what? I kind of like the skull looking like he wearing a bow tie with some cherries on it. That's kind of cool. Hard to break is still visible. Let me put that behind the K. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, I love that. Oh, that looks so good. Baby, my skeleton has got a whole I'm sorry, TikTok. Skeleton got a bow tie on. Skeleton is wearing a bow tie with cherries. Okay, and then we got our little dice down here. Okay, we got a little 777, a disco ball. I don't know if I'm gonna put a beer on mine. That ain't my ministry. I might do a martini. Let's say a disco ball. I'm down for the disco ball, honey. That's definitely my ministry. Let's see. Shiny disco balls. Bloop. No, I want an opaque one for this. But it's got to be the right one. It can't be, oh, I love this one. You know, it's not too disco-y looking, but it looks, we're going to sit that right there and that breaks. Boom. I love that. Let me try this one that's got some sparkles on it already. Ew, I don't know if I like that image. That's horrible. They got a pink one over here. They got all these. They got this one that looks for real, like a disco ball. That's kind of cool. I think I like my first pick better. Oh, this gold one. Oh, yes, girl. Yes. Give me the sparkle. You see how it already got the little sparkles in it? It's honey. Give me that. Give me that one. I like that one. That's the one we're gonna go with. Okay, so we said something about a martini. Y'all already know we have tons of martinis inside of PPA. Y'all can find one in those kits, or again, you can come over here to Little Miss Canva and find one that works for you. Oh, I would love one with the little girl's legs sticking out of it, or maybe something like this. Baby, this was it. Give me that. That is cute. Didn't I just fit right down in there like it needed to? Give me that martini glass. Child, do they have another one? It is looking good. You know, this is different for me, y'all. I'm going to tell you one thing. This is different for me because y'all already know. I'm like, oh, well, let's do and make it look neat and clean and No, that's not what this is about. This is more of a collage style, borderline tacky, but cute. That's what I like about it. I'm like, okay, this is actually kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. And let's do that lucky number 7, honey, because we all need some good vibes in our lives. And 777 is where it is at. How are we doing over here on TikTok world? How y'all feeling? Are you learning something? Wherever you are tuning in, tapping in, and turning on in today, are you learning? Did you learn anything? Did you have fun? Are you just having fun? Just seeing a different perspective? Or you're like, oh, okay, talk to me. How y'all feeling? How you feeling in the world of my YouTubers? How y'all feeling? We actually put together a design really, really quick. I think I might try this green one. Ooh, green. Come on, green. Come on, green. It's definitely a lot. Yeah. Tiffany, you already know. You already know me. I'm just like, ooh, 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 ooh. Now, do we take something out? Oh, what do we take out? Like, do I take out this, the cherry? Do we take out the skeleton, the crown? I gave it some breathing room. It's still, I mean, it didn't really change a whole lot. Or do I just go with it and be like, hey, this is what this design is? She's busy. She is very busy. Not me, right? Like, oh well, it depends. It's busy in a interesting way. Like, there's a whole lot of going on, and I'm like, for me, it's like push myself from a design perspective. Cause honey, you know me, I'm like, oh, just do a couple of things, keep it simple. But yeah, I try not to personalize it, cause this sold 10 of them in the last 24 hours. I kind of like that green. I don't know. I like the red and gold too. This one's kind of cool. The money green one. This one. And maybe instead of having the hand, I don't know. It kind of just filled that little space in right there. Let me see if I can find what I like that hand though. Let me see if I can do a martini. You know what? Me either, Tiffany. And that's the thing is like I have to tell myself mentally, let me not personalize this or judge it, right? Because somebody likes it. This if it's buying, it's selling, somebody like it, and it ain't necessarily me. It ain't. I like the martini just with the olives. That looks kind of cute. I might take away this. No, because that really didn't change much. And I try not to personalize it because what I like, like yeah. Exactly, Tiffany. That's exactly what I was trying to say. It's not what I like, it's what's selling. And I try to continue to remind myself of that. This is what's selling. This is what, and then, baby, on top of that, they got a whole checkerboard behind this. A whole what? Woo, child. What I say. So let me see what they got as far as checkerboard. And I'm going to see if I can find one that is a photograph. Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I'll do this instead of the leopard print. That will give me the checkerboard. Let me see. That might work. That actually kind of, I don't know if it went with it or calmed it down, or I don't know exactly what it did. You know what would be cool though is I'm going to do one of those frames that we have. I'm going to go back and find that frame. And hold on, I'm going to do it this way. So it's not a solid image. I'm going to find a frame that has tattered edges, right? And I think it's called brush stroke. And here it is. There's this one. And I'm going to take this frame and I'm going to flip it like this. Hopefully. Is that the one that I want? Oh, here's one. I think that one would be even better. I'm going to try this one. This is one frame. And I'm going to just open it up like this. We're going to do it like that. And we're going to drop in a checkerboard. Let me type. Wait, let me go to my little search. I might even try this weird one. Oh, that's a video. Child, we can't do that. Let me go to my photos and let me find a checkerboard. Ooh, this one's kind of strange. There we go. And then I love that. Let's just drop this all the way back behind. Let me do this, go by position, and here we go. Put it in the back. Oh, my eyes just went bananas. Oh, my eyes. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, my eyes. I don't know. Something about it is oddly, strangely cute. I don't know. Like it just did something crazy to my eyeball, but it is kind of interesting. So let me do this, baby. I'm hard to break. I'm gonna turn that red. That was better. I'm gonna turn this red. I can see it better, and then I'm gonna do that outline in black. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Take this up. Baby, I'm hard to break. I think that might look a little bit better. Ooh, child. Let's see what this looks like. This is when I tell you I don't know where my eyes are going. It's my eyes are literally all over the place. Maybe like we need to keep it in the card. And that is like, yeah, we outside of the card, right? I mean, it's not really that much. It's still pure chaos up in here, right? So it's really not that much different. That's what's so funny about this. Cause maybe we should have just created it instead of like it having like negative space on the card or on the background. Maybe it should have had more opaque. I actually kind of like it though. The only thing like now I'm gonna play around with what if. The cool thing about this is some of these elements, like if you wanted to just see what it looked like without it, you go over here to these and there is a hide option. Where is my hide? Oh, it won't let it do it on frames, huh? Here it is. No, that's just hiding the page. So I guess frames doesn't allow you to hide them. Hold on, let me see. Copy, duplicate, layer. You know what? Honestly, I don't really think it needs the leopard print thing in there right there. I feel like it's okay without it. I feel like it's okay without that. And then maybe let's just put this little martini here. We have this here. Maybe that was, I feel like now, okay, it's not as printy. Like I love mixing prints, but maybe that one print was because we have the print on the queen, we have the checkerboard, we have all these things. Like taking away that one leopard print helped. Now, if you are a fan of leopard print like I am, I'm going to test this and I'm going to duplicate the page and I'm going to do a split test. And this is what I call split testing is when I'm going to take this one out and I'm going to go over here. There's a leopard print that I know is in here, LEOPARD, that I like to use. And it's not a photo, it's an element. Let's see. It's a graphic. And it looks like this. Now, if you want to try some leopard print in it and not the checkerboard, then let's see what it looks like with the leopard print backing, instead of the checkerboard. I think I like the checkerboard better. Let me delete that. There's some other options over here. Here's one. Yes, girl. This is when I say busy bee. Busy bee, stretching me. Y'all look, I stretch myself. I will say that. I definitely stretch myself. Okay, I'm like, all right, I don't know if that's the one that I like. Let me try this one. It's a little darker. This is a little more cool looking. It's not as, it's a little tattered on the edges, right? Which I like. It's a little more tattered. Let's put it behind. Let's see. Actually, that's kind of cool. I think I like this one better, but I feel like the mutedness of the leopard print kind of works. The darkness of it. You know, the dark, the gold. It's leopard print. We changed it. You know, it's not the. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I do like. I love this. That you know what, Rain. Yes, I love that. It's kind of not perfect, right? It's kind of all going all over the place. So let me remove little Mr. Miss Skull here and see if that helps. Actually, it just breathed a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna take this skull out. And I'm going to split test. We'll do this, duplicate the page, remove the skull. Even though I like it, do I want, and then move the cherries up here. Again, just creating some space. Because we really don't need a whole lot. Yeah, remove the skull. Let's see what else we got going on. Are y'all following it all over there on TikTok? Yeah, follow me along, boo boos. And then we're going to make some room. We're going to turn some of these things. Uh-oh. Put that back behind. Ooh, okay, I like that. So this is how when I get a design, I'm like, okay, instead of altering the original one, we put all the things in. Now let's edit down. So this looks so good. This looks really great. And I'm almost like, do I even need all this stuff? If I'm going to do it for, you know, something cute, can we take out the 777? That way we can see the little I'm okay with the martini, because it's almost like she's holding the martini in a way, even though it's upside down. Like we could put it upside down like she's holding the martini in her hand instead of the flower. That's kind of cute. Wait, that is cute. I like that. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of girl. Look, and then I'm like, can I take this out? Can we take out the disco ball? Can we take out a whole lot? I don't know. The dice is good. The dice is good. Okay, I'm okay with the dice. It just puts something down there. And then that's where we are with the edited version. The cherries, the dice. She got a little martini in her hand. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. So I want to go back to the elements. Y'all, then here I am like, it's not about what I like. It's about what's selling. But here I am. No, I need to like it. I need to like this. So this is a whole lot. Let me see. Let me go to my recent ones. Let me take this one out. Lord. Recently used. Let me take this one. I like that 777, but let me see if I can make it smaller and just kind of put it in a different place. Because it's a playing card, right? I get it. It's a playing card, and we want to make sure that we got all the things. She's holding her martini. There's a little cherry over here. I might even the cherry is working. The cherry is working. I ain't mad at the cherry because it's kind of taking up this. It's making that balance. And there it is. This is the original one with everything, honey, everything in the kitchen sink, baby, with the scrub daddy and everything. Let's try this. I'm going to take this little sucker right here. I'm going to put him right here. Oof. Here we go. Here we go. Adding all the stuff back. I don't even think it needs that. There's something about this card. Again, like I was saying, the queen is the image. The queen is the image. And let's see if we edit this one down, take all of that stuff out. Well, I like it better. And I'm actually going to take this one with the leopard print, and I'm going to take everything out. And I'm going to make it so simplified, just with the queen, this, and the words. And I'm probably going to end up liking this a lot better. Probably going to end up liking it a little bit better. Let me turn this white. And now I got 3 different ones. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, really like that. I actually like this a lot better. It's the image, right? The queen image is just everything that we need. With the leopard print back. Don't need this. I don't know. Those dice are kind of cute right there, though. These dice and these cards. Actually, this is bossy to me. What y'all think? I like that little martini glass. I do like that, though. I will say. Maybe I'll just do like this and put that in her hand. Or we can put it in her hand over here. I don't know. It's kind of cool upside down like that. Which one do y'all like better? The martini upside down or right side up? See the rose here or not at all? I don't know. That martini upside down is kind of cute. That was kind of cute, right? I love this. You see how then this is the editing process. Y'all have heard me say this before as a designer. All the things, all the ideas, and then you're like, okay, now I have all the ideas. Let me edit down. So we started here with this inspiration, which 10 of those have sold. Here's one of these. Here's one of these with less, and this is one with a different backing. Now I'm going to duplicate this page, and I'm going to take this one that I like that is so simple, that don't have all the stuff, because I think it's all about that queen card. And what I'm going to do with this one test is add that checkered backing. So where did it go? Hold on, let me go up here. Let me find it. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it there. And I'm just going to drop it behind everything. That's actually I find that interesting. I find this very interesting. And I love the way this looks. And it also is that checkerboard, honey. I don't know what about that checkerboard people are loving, but they is loving it. So I might do this checkerboard one as a POD, and I might do the leopard print as a digital download. Low battery. Oh, let me plug my phone in. TikTokers. I like this one. We simplified. Hold on 1 second. Let me plug my phone up. We simplified the design. Lord. Hold on, TikTok 1 second. Ugh. There we go. I have to plug my phone up. We simplified the design and I like it better. I like it better because that the queen card is it's all the design that I need, right? Upside down Tiff. Yeah, it does look dope upside down, right? So these are the options. Like we simplified it, took out all the stuff. We put everything but the kitchen sink. We got the inspiration. Apparently 10 plus people in the last 24 hours love this. That's fine. It's kind of weird. Okay, we made our own version, and then of course I had to get irritated with it, and then okay, I love the leopard print. Simplify, edit, and then we came up with this one. I like this weird kind of checkerboard thing that we got going on here, which I find to be very interesting. And let me see if I can maximize the space of that. Actually, I liked it like that. I liked that it was a little and perfect. Just right there. And it kind of gave the back. It really made this face stand out. So let me see if I can take off. I'm going to do one more thing to the queen card because we have that on the back. I'm going to see if removing the outline. So we had a white outline at 11. Okay, perfect. We needed that. It literally added to the design. And I'm okay with this. How do y'all feel about it? Still a whole lot of going on. But honey, I like this. This is actually kind of cute. I'm going to set that right there. Set that right there. Oh gosh. Excuse me. My allergies. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let me not have that perfect. And boom. If you have followed along up until this moment and you're like, Lord, this was the most insane, craziest, I don't know what's happening going on up in here kind of design. This is where we end it. I don't know why, but I do like it, right? I'm the same, Rain. I'm like, this is great. I'm okay with this. And I think because, like I was saying, from a design perspective, the queen image is really what drives it. What's driving this design? As you pick like an ace of spade or whatever, and you start putting all these things on it, you're not gonna have this very strong queen image because there's nothing here, right? So just like with this one, all you have is an ace and a heart, and then they put the checkerboard over the middle heart and then put all this stuff on top. The difference is we already started with a very strong image. So it's not going to need all that stuff. And it has a flower here. It has diamonds here. We just put a little martini. We put those words and a back. Let's see what it looks like on a shirt. Okay, we're going to say, baby, I'm hard to break. Queen of Diamonds. I love this. I love this challenge because I'm growing, right? I'm always growing. I'm always growing and I'm always pushing myself and challenging myself to try new things. Don't do what's comfortable always. It's so easy for me to go into, all the tools that I have and be like, click, click, clack, click, clack, clack, pop, 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 and then put it together and then we're done, right? But for something like this, it's like, no, if I challenge myself today, it's like, I'm going to work just solely inside of Canva. I'm going to work solely inside of Canva and we're going to create that. How y'all doing over here on TikTok? I might give a prompt away just on some stuff, just because if y'all stay active, stay active and let TikTok know we is over here, girl. I actually really, really like this. Yes, exactly, Tiffany. If you're using a face card, less elements. And baby, the face card is always on 10. Face card, less elements. Using this card, have fun, but still make it balanced and don't make it busy and don't make it crazy. But if that's your ministry, then you go in here and you do all the things. You do all the things. So we're gonna do this Queen of Diamond. We're gonna download it. Let's download. Let's see what it looks like on a shirt. Did I already download it? Yes, I did. Lord. Let's go into my mock-ups and I'm gonna see what it looks like on a mock-up. And then this is gonna tell us. This is going to tell us all the things we need to know. Actually, that looks pretty freaking amazing. Copy. Let me put it on one without a video. Here we go. That is dope. That is actually really cool. I love that it's not perfect. I love the oddness of it. I love everything about it. Y'all know I love some weird stuff. Like if you've seen some of my artwork, like when I used to do performing arts, oh my God. I gravitated towards the more odd, weird kind of. So something about this, as strange as it is, it's still nice and balanced, and it really is it's different. I like that. Makes me happy. Let's see what it looks like on black. Looks great. Oh, honey. That black is blacking. Oh, sorry, TikTok friends. The black is blacking. Look, Deanna, ain't it cute? Ain't it cute? Hold up. Come on, Pepper. Come through. Let's see what Pepper doing. Pepper is working. Let's see, Espresso. How you feeling? Espresso is expressing. Come on, Granite. How you feeling, Granite? Granite feels strong, hard to break. Come on, Moss. How you feeling? Moss said, I'm feeling peachy green, honey. Feeling green. That's actually kind of cute. I'm not mad about it. And the cool thing is, what I love is there's still the green from the shirt gonna show through, right? So there's moments in here where that green is gonna come through and it's not a solid one image where it's just like one, and we still somehow manage to have a square triangular design without it looking so squared off and triangular. That is so great. Would be nice as a back design. Well, honey, let's see. Thank you for that, Tiff. Let's see what it look like. Let's put it on her on a hoodie. Let's see what it look like on a hoodie. Ooh. Hold up. Let me do this. I did copy instead of paste. Bloop. There it is. Yes, girl. And you know what would also be cool on the front? You just go to Canva, or you're gonna want your own element. I'm just testing this, right? Queen of Diamonds. Let me go to my other ones. One that's recently used. We're gonna take the OG, the one that. Hold up, girl. Without all the stuff, right? Put that on the front. Just the Queen of Diamond. And then the one with all the good goods on the back. Right? That's a great idea. Back design. Tiff, honey. And so if you wanted to do like a little pocket square and keep it simple on the front, you could do both of them. You know what I mean? Obviously you could do this on the front and it would just fine. But something about having those little moments where, because that's a pocket design that might be a little hard to see. So these little moments that make it so special. So you got one design here, which is very basic, very interesting, and then on the back, baby, I'm hard to break with all the good. You're going to be so proud. Bam! I love that. I love that. Pam says she over here whipping up Etsy, honey. She got 25 listings done tonight. Does anybody have any questions? If you just now joined the room, my name is Jashebieb. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. I'm a coach and mentor here at PPA, Purpose Pushers Academy. I also have my own design group called a Divine Dare Studio, where we meet once a week and just talk everything design and make it super, super fabulous. If you want to know more about who I am, what we do over here, and how to learn how we do all of these things, well, I'm going to open up an invitation for you to come over here and join Purpose Pushers Academy or Totally Divine, which is a Divine Dare Studio. It's up to you wherever you want to be. If you want both, you want both. If you want either or, it's totally fine. You'll find me in both spaces, but they're very different spaces. So what we do over here at Purpose Pushers, we teach you how to do this, but we do it by the way of book writing. So if you want to learn and join us in Purpose Pushers, it's a 4-week coaching program. And in those 4 weeks, we teach you all the things Canva, well, not all the things, but the basics. Canva, how to use AI, proportion, all the stuff that we just talked about in this class, right? So we do that by we've created a platform, but you become a published author. Yes, so you're going to go through our 4-week coaching program, and once you're inside, oh, okay, whatever, TikTok, don't really care. So once you're inside, it looks like this. This is a Divine Dare. Purpose pusher looks like this, and you'll have a classroom. You'll go through this whole classroom. You'll do all the things, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And you just learn as you go. So all the Canva for beginners, all of your modules are inside of that. That's what you'll do. And then every Monday we meet and discuss your books, how to write them, how to illustrate them using Canva, using AI, and all the amazing things that we have going on. So again, that's 4 weeks of coaching. At the end of that 4 weeks, you continue to be in our private community where we support you and we meet and we finally get your book published. I don't know how long that takes. It takes a while. It's not just a quick thing, unless you're just absolutely amazing. Unless you're just absolutely like, I know exactly what, and I have seen people come through and do that. I'm like, okay, this is great. It's wonderful. But we do want to make sure that it's freaking perfect, right? So like when you go to publish with whoever you choose to publish with, we use Amazon. But if you, when you go to publish, you'll be, I mean, top notch, ready to go. So in that 4 weeks, that's what you'll be learning. So if you want, all you'll do is go to my stand store, right? I'm gonna share my screen, and there's a link in my bio. If you're over on TikTok, you know how to double press my face twice. Go to the link in my bio, or on YouTube, there should be a link already posted in my YouTube page. If not, I'm going to send this page to you. You just go to this page. I'm going to give you a code, and that code is going to give you an insane discount. What's up, Snuggly? Shut up. One of your bears or the bunnies? Did you sell a bear or a bunny, Snugs? Boom. I love that. That makes me so happy. Okay, so invitation to purpose pushers. Boom, that's this right here. All you're gonna do is click. Once you're inside, ignore that price. I'm gonna give you a code. It's going to give you a discount, a major discount. And like I said, all the things t-shirt, Canva, Etsy, AI is inside of those modules. You are going to be a part of our next cohort because our cohort 18 has already started. We're in the second week. Third week is next week on Monday. So you'll be on the wait list for cohort 19, which will start soon after. All you do is scroll down, enter your name, your email, your phone number, and my discount code is lowercase join 26, and you're going to hit apply. And once you hit apply, that number is going to slash down super, super low. We want to make it affordable. We do have different payment options. We have PayPal, we have Afterpay. Of course, you can use your own bank or check, credit cards, those type of things. But there is PayPal, Pay Now, Pay Later if you need like a payment plan. And we have Klarna links as well, I think. And if you need some help with that, just let me know. Also, we want to set you up with winning. So if you want to start your t-shirt and sublimation business, here, like all of these designs that we have, not there, here, we have tons of designs, tons of kits that we create as coaches and mentors. You're going to start off with 1,500 of these types of designs. How is that going to happen, you say? Well, let me show you. Let me share that with you really quick. You're going to get design kits 1.0 and 2.0 created by Coach Brenda. So what that looks like, here, let me go to my Canva homepage. Home. Design kit 1.0. This is 2.0. Inside these design kits, there's 500 designs with mock-ups included. So you'll have all the mock-ups just so you can test and see what it looks like. And then you'll have that for your Etsy or your Shopify store. You'll have all the mock-ups to be able to put your designs on. And you're allowed to use these designs as your own as a digital downloadable product or a print-on-demand product. The only thing that we ask is that you change them a little bit and then you create what you want and have fun with it. That's Design Kit 1.0, 500 designs in that kit. And then you'll get Design Kit, or that was 2.0. This is 1.0. There'll be 500 designs in this kit as well. So that's 1,000 designs that you're starting off with to help with your t-shirt and sublimation business and digital downloadable business. So that's inside of that kit. And inside the other kit that you'll be getting is from me. There's 500 more designs. So that's an added bonus that I get. I give people this just because, like, if you sign up with me, hey, you're going to get some extra. You're going to get something that Coach Brenda can't even give you because it's mine. So 500 more designs. I mean, just straight up designs. I didn't put any mock-ups inside of here because after those two mock-ups that you get, you got a lot of mock-ups, right? So after those two, you're gonna have plenty of mock-ups to put all of these designs on, make them your own. There's tons of stuff in here covering from Easter to Halloween. You'll be able to really go in here and just make it your own and have fun with that. And those are super fun, super cute. I love them. They're absolutely amazing. And yeah, that's how you get inside of Purpose Pushers. So again, if you're interested, you're like, well, you want to learn something, you want to be in the vibe, you want to be in the room. It's an amazing space to be. I love Purpose Pushers Academy. I love everything that we're doing. It does push you. You will be challenged. We don't just work on how to design and create things. We also work on who you are as a person and how you show up in the world. And not everybody is ready for that type of work. You should be. That's not up to me, right? That's not up to me. So, but we want to make sure like you're heard, you're and seen. You are heard and seen. And I try my best to ensure that everyone feels like they are heard and seen because that's very important. But who you are as a person and how you show up in the world, I find to be some of the deepest, most challenging work that you can do for yourself. So as we continue to grow and expand and move on, um, yeah, we just keep getting better and better and better and better and better and better and better. So, boom, there you have it. Also, if you are interested in like how just creating more design, just design things, say like you don't want to write a book. Like, I don't want to write a book. I don't want to do that. That's totally fine. I get that. Most people, there are people that just, even in cohort 18, girl, they don't want to write a book. I was just like, okay, I get you. You don't want to, you only want to talk design. Well, then a divine dare would be the space for you. That's totally divine. There's two ways of coming in. I have this right here, which is totally divine. That is going to give you instant access to my school community. I'm building it and we're building it as we go. We just relaunched last week. We relaunched it on school. So it's once a week on Thursday. We talk everything design and I go deeper into POD ALP stuff that I don't talk about on lives or that I do not talk about inside of PPA. Because PPA is strictly, it's a program, right? You have to follow the program. But with me and Totally Divine, if you want to learn more about just design and have more one-on-one coaching and go into just to deeper into what's available, then this would be the option for you, Totally Divine. It is you have full access for a lifetime at one-time payment, or you can go to my school community and access it there and just pay a monthly fee. And if you just only want to pay a monthly fee, the only thing with that, with paying by monthly, you don't get the kits and all the bonuses and things that I give by way of Totally Divine here. So if you're interested in joining, hey S'mores, girl, she is being what? Y'all see S'mores? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hmm. Bye. You don't be coming up here sneaking on my cookies, honey. No, ma'am. Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm a cat daddy. But Totally Divine, one payment, you'll get all the bonuses, all the kits, all the things. And I'm actually going to be adding some extra stuff in there. And I'm excited about this. So if you want to join us here, feel free. More than welcome. Again, it's just an invitation. Doesn't matter. Hey, look, if you walk in or not, I still love you. I'm not twisting nobody's arm to come over here and be fabulous. But what I am doing is offering you an invitation. If you choose to walk through, I'm going to do the best that I can to see that you learn all the things that I have learned and continuing to learn for myself. Isn't she cute, Snuggly? I love her. She is the best cat. She is, I call her Velcro Kitty because she always wants to be on me. She always wants to be like right on me for some reason. But here lately, she's never done this before. She's been really interested in what I'm eating. And I'm like, girl, you got all the snacks. You're spoiled. You have all the snacks, all the types of snacks, liquids, soft ones, crunchy ones. Not my cookie though. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, no. We have to have some boundaries here. So that's where we are. If you're in the room and you want to learn more about it, drop a one or your name in the chat. Or if you're interested and you just maybe this is not your time, I can send you more information in an email or something like that. And then we can just take it one step at a time and I can guide you as best as I can. You guys, what did you get out of this class tonight? Like, just tell me one thing. Like, what did you get out of this class tonight with creating this very, very odd design, which is it's selling. Woo, is it selling, honey? You guys, I'm gonna leave these in pearls. If you have access to pearls, you kind of have the foundation of where we started. Go in here and like recreate it for yourself of however you want to. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there for you. Y'all can have fun with that. I don't think I'm kind of like, am I gonna list this in my stores? Not really something. I don't know, where would I list that? I don't know, where would I list that? That crazy designs can be really nice. Rain, I love that. Rain says crazy designs can be really nice. You know what? You're right. You're right. Crazy designs can be really nice. And we did all of this inside of Canva. You guys, TikTok, I love y'all for hanging in there. Throw a bunch of relatable things. You know what? That's Deanna. You're so right about that as well. It's a lot. I need more information. Tiffany says she needs more information. I will email you that information, Miss Tiffany. I will be sure to email you that information. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I need to go see who is on that leaderboard. Let me announce the leaderboard is so far yesterday. It was Nana. I don't know what's going on with Nana. Where's Nana? But y'all, Pam is in that leaderboard. It's Pam, Rain, and Tiffany. So y'all know what that means. You guys, if you're just now joining the room, every week I give away a Divine Diamond Power Hour. It's 1 hour of my time given to you. We can talk anything you want to talk about. Designs, life, boyfriends, girlfriends, baby mamas, baby daddies, whatever it is that you want to do. You want to talk your stores, listings, branding, all that different stuff that I'm very well versed in. We can talk about that. But that is your time. You can spend it as you wish. And the only thing you get to do is to show up and be yourself, chat, share the live out, share out connecting. I guess I would say connect with each other. And at the end of the week, I keep a tally. Who's ever in that number one spot, then that's the person that wins that Divine Diamond Power Hour. And I will send you an email or some type of communication, and we'll set that up. And it's held over Zoom. It is recorded, and you will get that recording. And that's my gift to you from me for just showing up. How's that sound, friends? Yay! You guys, this has been a really, 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 really cool class. I'm so glad that I got out of my normal everyday, like, hey, let's do this, and kind of did something like totally out of the box. I'm very happy with it. Very, very, very happy with it. Very satisfied with the outcome. And I hope that along the way and in this journey and in this class, you learned something. And that whatever it is that you learned or took from the class, that will help you create and be more creative and express yourself in a different way or the same, doesn't matter. And also just maybe try something different. Try a thing that is normally what you wouldn't go for. And then there might be something unlocking. And I feel like that for me as well. Maybe there's something like unlocking in my brain, or it's preparing me for something else that we're about to do, or another design that may come up tomorrow or whenever that may be necessary, right? So trying those new things that are not predictable and comfortable for you, just as I did tonight. It's not predictable or comfortable. It's kind of odd. It's kind of weird. Actually, it's unlocking more neural paths in your brain and creating more creativity, more creative space, more creative awareness. So I hope that's what you got. Is there any last questions? Does anybody have any questions before I leave tonight? Does anybody have any questions? Just got off track. Had to cook. Baby Nana, what you cooking me, girl? Nana says she over here cooking. What you cooking, girl? Denise, keep showing up, girl. Denise, actually, you right there. Y'all are all in the same. I don't know how it tracks with the analytics, but you, Rain, Tiffany, and Pam all are at the same number. It says 150 XP. I'm imagining that's points, but you guys are all in the same points. Here comes s'mores. Child, she needy. All right, you guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, tapping in, and turning on. As I always say, you can make money, but you okay. You can make but listen, that was s'mores knocking over knocking my phone over. I didn't do that TikTok friends. That was my cat being bad. I'm trying to sign off, and she's doing all the things. She's needy. Oh my god! I'll just let her be her, honey. And she's spoiled too. She got all the little kitty cat trees and stuff. Like I was saying, you can always boop. Let me take that off. You can make money, but you cannot make time. And the fact that you spend your time here with me tonight means so much, and I value it. And as always, love yourself, love everyone else, and have fun doing it. And you know what, guys? One thing that just hit my cranium. Divine Dare is classes tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. If you are part of the Divine Dare group, put that on your calendars, girls, because we're going to be doing some design. We're going deep into the tote bags design, and we might do something else. So I don't know. There's some things that everybody's been asking for. So if you are part of the Divine Dare group and you're in that totally divine space, drop into that thread channel what you guys want to work on. There are new members in the group, so we'll probably go over bag design just so that new members can understand how the bag designs are put together and things like that and how we create that. So whatever you guys are wanting to work on, you kind of seeing where we're going with it all. I will be working tonight on Divine Drip, which is going to have all the templates for all the clothing and stuff like that we're gonna jump into. So whatever it is that you're wanting to work on, let me know and I'll be there for you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you guys soon. Mañana. Have a good night.